welcome folks, welcome to Wellington Live. We've got hot talking with hot people, and in the hot seat we've got Graham Bloxham himself, the king of Wellington Live. That's who we're going to be talking to this afternoon. I'm Sean Rush, I'm here with Sarah Jane Seddon, and we're with Hot Live. So we're going to introduce you to one of our youngest members of Wellington Live. He's going to give Graham the hot hat. Please, here he is, Mr. Nick Rush.
Beautiful.
One of Wellesley School's finest, I might say. Great grades in his mathematics this week, actually. Very proud of him. Anyway, so Graham, tell me then, what are we doing here? What are we doing here? What is the show all about? What was the brains behind it? And how do you think it's going?
Well, I think Hotline's like cooking a recipe, you know, a whole lot of pieces come together. It's my type of recipe. It's a Wellington recipe. It's cheap. It's sort of like ready. You just get it via Deliver Easy, and it just turns up. Now, I must say it's coming together with you two, Sarah Jane dressing in Men in Black, and you dressing in your Labour thing, and my great mate Greg from this bar here gives me the codes to come in. So he's given me his bar. You guys bring in your energy. We're filming on Samsung phones with $20 lights in Courtney Place. I just couldn't think of anything better.
Friday afternoon, Courtney Place. This is where it all happens, folks. At 78 minutes. As I say, we're here with Graham. So Graham, and so what's been the reception like from from the people you know in the Wellington community?
Oh look, the people that have come on the show, I feel humbled by it. They've got stories, they've got houses here, they've got passion, and you know we're going to get 300 people on the show, and that's something we could never reach. What was the other part of the question?
I can't remember, Graham. It's just too complicated.
So the people coming on the show, we're blessed.
How has been received amongst the sort of folks that you generally work with, other retailers, the Wellington Beltway? Have you had anyone from any negatives?
It's hard. YouTube's very, very hard to operate on and cut through. Social media, we're lucky. We've got nearly a couple of million social media followers that are embracing new local content.
Yeah.
But it's, you know, having landlord, Facebook as a landlord, it's tough. We've got magazines like The Spin-Off, who are old mainstream media, who try to come in and have a bit of a fiddle with our newfound reach. That's tough, but you know, we're a city, and we kind of use the tools to keep ourselves safe and keep our staff happy, because social media can be tough. Can be brutal, and I apologised last week, for example, about my parking and my spelling and my grammar. So you know, we all got to drink the Kool-Aid at times, except that you might have spelt wrong or parked badly.
You're parked good this time, so it's all good.
It's not like you turn your back on a way out, mate. Jeez. Let's not bring that up. Yeah.
We're in this for the community, and one of our driving foundations is mental health. And that's all that matters. This thing doesn't, you know, it's not a money-making thing. It's about communities shouting out their options, getting in a bit of trouble, being passionate, and you know, getting Island Bay to talk with Brooklyn and having the odd sort of scrap here and there, because that's what social media is about. Interesting that Instagram is so calm and pretty and beautiful with filters, whereas Facebook's like a big tuxle up, and Sarah Jane's managing the TikTok, and that's all kind of like full power and like fast and video. So it's like, for a boomer like me, it's a tough thing to be.
I'll tell you what's been getting really rough actually is LinkedIn, of all places, which used to be just very corporate, very business, very boring, but it's become, I've noticed it's become really political now.
And you know, and just, I guess, try to get Wellington back to a brand of positivity, to an absolutely positive Wellington.
I mean, are you throwing your hat in the ring to run for mayor next year? Is that what
I can't be elected.
I've
been arrested too many times, and I've got too many.
I didn't realise that was a prohibition.
It couldn't be. I've got too many haters, and my mental health can't cope with it.
That's a real sad statement to make, Graham. I mean, I don't know whether you know it's a difficult gig, but it should never be ruled out because you're worried that someone's going to have a crack at you. But I suppose that's exactly what rules it out for a lot of people. So
I was at a long-term plan yesterday and filming what was going on there, and there was a man came to me and said, "You need to show some respect," and it was like being told by a teacher. and I just have an allergic reaction to those sorts of situations. It's not good.
Yeah.
Not helpful. Like, you're a positive guy for that sort of thing.
Well, you know, for me, I always think to myself, what's going through their head? How do I walk today in their shoes? Can I learn something out of this, or else do I just stop filming? Just sit down. But anyway,
Hey, what about Sarah Jane? Has Sarah
Yeah.
Jane got a question
Well, I
for
was
the
going to
Facebook
ask, what's
community?
your favourite suburb in Wellington? I already know the answer, but
Favourite suburb in Wellington is probably Houghton Bay. Bottom of Houghton Bay in there with the nice
I
little
thought you were
bay.
going to say Hataitai.
High tide eyes up there as well. All the suburbs in Wellington are pretty cool. I was up way up the top, up by whatever it is up the top, and that was nice.
look
It's
out,
pretty,
look out.
it's pretty nice suburbs. Great places to hang out.
Yeah. It is Friday, late afternoon now. It is Matariki, so sober notes are going to be a thing of the past pretty shortly. So thanks very much, Graham, from me for the opportunity to do this, to meet some wonderful people, and to try and actually, you know, try and get some of that vibrancy back into Wellington, because we know it's there. It's a great city, and we all love it. So cheers.
Can't beat Wellington on a good day or even a bad day too.